After his military aide tested positive for coronavirus, US President Donald Trump on Thursday said he would undergo the COVID-19 test every day. A military aide of Mr. Trump, whom officials described as a personal valet, tested positive for coronavirus. The president said he had very little contact with him. "I have had very little contact, personal contact, with this gentleman. I know who he is. Good person. But I have had very little contact. Mike has had very little contact with him. But Mike was tested and I was tested. We were both tested," Mr. Trump told reporters in the Oval Office of the White House. Responding to questions, Mr. Trump said he, the Vice President and other staff of the White House would be tested for coronavirus every day. "But they do the tests and it just shows you that the fallacy, it is what I have been saying, testing is not a perfect art. No matter what you do, testing is not a perfect art. So we test once a week. Now we are going to go testing once a day. But even when you test once a day, something happens where they catch something," the president said. On Wednesday at a meeting with nurses, who were standing closely around him in the Oval Office, Trump noted that everyone had been tested for the coronavirus and quipped that he hoped the tests worked. One guest coughed a few times into her hands during the event. Trump has been criticized for giving mixed messages during his handling of the pandemic. Ahead of the trip to Arizona to visit a mask factory, the president said he would likely wear one there. He did not wear one during the tour and said later he had not done so after being advised by the Honeywell chief executive that it was not necessary. News Desk.